so I lost many friends. I lost many friends when I moved out because a Christian woman can't leave her husband, and I lost other ones when I chose to forgive him. So there's no way to really win in this.
And there's a stigma to being divorced. I'm feeling it already, and I've just been divorced for a few months.
My husband left the last day of December, and in March he had everything cut off.
And I remember about a year before my separation, because it actually happened, I knew that my husband wasn't acting right. I just knew that I knew that something was wrong. I'd known it for a couple of years, and it was just very toxic. And so, that about, I would say, 4 or 5 months prior, I really spent a lot of time with God, just seeking His will for my life. And one of the things that I felt led to do was really face some of my big fears, and one of them was living alone.
My husband was, even 3 years into the marriage, he was still lying, he was still deceiving, and I just got to the point where it was like, enough is enough. I just cannot keep going like this. So the environment was really toxic, so I just knew I had to leave.
I pray for my ex all the time. I really do. I care for him. I love him, right? We had 34 years together. But, he's in God's hands. He's in capable hands. And I am still my husband's greatest fan for recovery. Still am. Because I know his recovery will have such a huge impact on our 4 children.
So what I found out is that he was doing all this and not paying taxes. So we owe $500,000 to the IRS. I had literally planned to live in my car. I knew where all the public bathrooms were. I knew I was going to stay in the cemetery all through the whole day, because I knew at my mom's grave, my father and my mother's grave, that the police don't scour and go, oh, she's homeless, I think I'll arrest her if I'm at my mom's grave. So I knew I would be safe, because in San Diego, it is against the law. It is a misdemeanor. You can get jail time. You have a fine of $1,000, and you can be arrested if you're living in your car. But I had to sell stuff to survive. Knickknacks, pictures, mirrors, everything, anything. I just had to sell in order to make it day to day.
Even in the church, we have divorce care. We have, opportunities for women to serve. But I think we can do better, because there is still a stigma to being divorced in the church. I have these discussions with my sons. Can I remarry now, even though I have a biblical divorce, right? My husband was unfaithful to me. Can I remarry? Even a topic like that, it has people have difference of opinion, even in the church, right? So I think we have to have this dialogue. I think we need to start having a dialogue in the church, and make the church safer for women who are struggling with our marriages, that are separated, that are divorced. I think we need to get rid of all the stigmas, the labels. I so believe that.